All right, so we're counting down here for 3, 2, 1. Waiting.
Good luck wrong. Leave me alone.
Bills, there we go. And we're off and running. Game number 1 of the first semifinal between DmWit and inphlox. And boy, look at this. A spread board for DmWit, but he's already making immediate use of immediate pieces and quick drops.
Yeah, starting to slice his level down towards the right, or towards the left, rather. And, getting those levels slanted down can be a bit complicated. You do want to try to maintain top-line balance. But DmWit staying as efficient as he can, though now you can see he's having to cut left to right, really needing some yellow support, not getting it. Meanwhile, inphlox dropping a quad combo, evening things up, now taking the virus lead as we are approaching the 60-second mark.
Yeah, he had a nice, good bunch of viruses there in the middle. It was all yellow and blue, and fortune smiled upon him, and he got a great combo to go. Ooh, nice horizontal clear there, and he's going to get another double red to clear out some more viruses. He's down to 18, but DmWit's now got the early lead.
DmWit at 15. Might have been a misplay there with that blue-red. Might have gone over a space too far. Either that or he might be trying to set up intentionally for a horizontal out in row 5. We'll have to see here as he is starting to tuck underneath. And yeah, that does look like that is what he's going to do. He's going to bracket clear.
Yeah, he's got it set up. He can pull the trigger on it, and there it goes.
Turns that into a drop cross, down to 8 viruses. inphlox down to 9. Really hoping for some blue help here. Also, big problem area over in column 1 as he seems stacked up a bit, but he's fixed that down.
Yeah, that wasn't really much of a problem. He had a really quick fix for that and able to take care of business. Now, a little bit of an issue here. Looks like he's getting a little greedy. Wants to wait for a yellow-blue to get himself a fat log, but nothing happened. There it goes, and he gets
combos out at 2 minutes flat. So far, an early lead here to inphlox as DmWit not getting the blue support he's looking for. Would really love a double blue to get out. But it looks like he's going to try to combo down here, and he is just going to get the horizontal. Had that blue waiting, could have comboed out, but now he's got to drop a few more pills.
Yeah, it's going to have to wait for one more, and there it is. It's out at 226, so he's going to be a little bit behind right now, but it's only about a dozen viruses, and it's the second level of 5, so he's got plenty of time, and he's already going right to work.
And inphlox here, not getting any blue support on his top line, really trying to make some stuff work here. You see him stacking those blues to try to set up combos. Now he has no yellow support on his top line. He does have some yellow stuff buried underneath, but he's got blue garbage on top of some critical yellows in column 4.
Yeah, and that one just disappeared right away. He's already working on doubles. Just going to town on these viruses. Looks like looks like not much blue access available. He's got 2 and 3 open. He's got all the blue viruses available, but they're going to be disappearing real quick.
And inphlox has increased this lead to about a 16. He had about a 16 virus lead at one point. But we're starting to see DmWit surge. He's going to get that red up top of 3 cleared. Excuse me. Throat doesn't want to work today. 5 viruses to go here for inphlox. He's out of blue. He has a potential triple horizontal if he wants it. Really no sense in not trying to go for it, but he also has that vertical double yellow or double red, real great there. That's going to get that triple clear, and inphlox is going to be out at 349, so a faster 11 than a 10.
Yeah, he's doing a great job keeping up pace, making sure to keep DmWit in his rearview mirror, and he's setting things up really nicely here. Probably wants to go double blue. He gets it.
This combo.
Great cross there.
Excellent opening sequence on 12 there for inphlox. While he may be clowning around costume-wise, we do see playing a very serious game here. Setting up more garbage, but I like that decision-making. It's just that one fragment of garbage up top, and he can turn that into a yellow-red going either direction. DmWit out at a 426 here. It's a 20 virus lead here, but inphlox is a bit slowed down on 12.
Yeah, having a little bit of RNG trouble, has a lot of yellow on the top of his board, but getting a lot of red and blue instead. Now working the clear it. That's a good way to go. Opens up his board a little bit, but again, not really much room for red to work with. He's going to have to try to get things taken care of here. Column 6 is the only place he can really put reds, and now he's got that junk out of the way.
Dimwit drilling down here. He has closed this from a 20 virus gap to a dozen, as inphlox still dealing with a bit of a garbage situation, and that yellow heavy top line really slowing him down, Ethan.
Yeah, it's a really not a good situation to be in, but he's making the best of it, trying to get things moving. Double yellow there's a good way to get things open. He's got that red open in column 4. But that's really all he's got open right now, and not much else.
I think he might be trying to make a cascade here to get that red in row 3, as inphlox drops everything down here. But Dimwit has evened things up, now taking the virus lead as we approach the 6-minute mark. Really disastrous 12 here for inphlox.
Yeah, it's been a real bad case of bad RNG. And there's the horizontal in row 3 you were talking about. Gets that cleared up, and now he's got some openings for blue.
But as you see, a very, very clean board for Dimwit here as we cross the 6-minute mark. His real problem is figuring out how to solve that bottom row. It looks like he might try to go for the quad. No, he's going to take that free double. Excuse me. And now it seems that Dimwit playing the horizontal game. Don't really know what this end game is here. Maybe that was a bit of a mistake. But it is 6.5 minutes here, and inphlox managing to keep it competitive as it is now 3-5, and I like this play. This is going to turn into a drop cross, and inphlox retaking the lead. Great play, but at 6:42, Dimwit right behind here as we get into the penultimate level of this first game.
Looking and remember, very good. Like Dimwit was doing really good. Inphlox had a little bit of trouble, but managed to surge back and take back the lead.
And I like this play here. We're going to get a little drill down as well from inphlox. He's at 48, Dimwit at 47. Both players, good balanced boards, very playable. Starting to see a bit less blue than I'd like for inphlox. Meanwhile, Dimwit just holding down here and really making something go here. There's a 0 drop triple. And he's going to get a 1 pill clear on that right side. So down to 34. But inphlox still holding on to the virus lead here. And he's going to get a drill down on the blue in 1, clearing out the viruses entirely in 2. And it's still even up here. A very, very exciting match between these two.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth battle between both players. And inphlox setting things up to try to get a little tree clear. He's going to get it. Nicely done there. He keeps himself close, but Dimwit now has the slight lead, ahead by 5. I am liking inphlox's situation. He's got a lot of variety going on right now, tucking things around, getting things going. That little red bunch on the right side, he's going to have to probably take care of that soon.
Oh, wait, no, I that was intentional. I thought that was a misdrop on inphlox's side. He's at 12, Dimwit at 10. Inphlox going to take the virus lead again with a big quad clear, and we're starting to see setups here. We're going to see a drop cross here for inphlox, now down to 5, but Dimwit's got that big juicy triple right on row 1. I think he's holding out for the pill. He's going to get it. He's going to be down to 3. But oh my goodness, at 8:44, inphlox is out.
Oh, now it's going to be a tough call. There's the right way to go. Dimwit's going to set up for the other horizontal. He's out at 8:53, and they are pretty much even going into 14.
And if you're inphlox, if you know it's this close, you know you cannot make any mistakes because Dimwit will eat those alive. And a little bit of shaky RNG, but something manageable if you're inphlox. And he's just going to change it back and put that blue garbage down and tuck it out. Great play there. Great way to manage that garbage.
Yeah, great awareness there, and great use of the quick drop there on the right side, keeping his board clean. And now he's got some moves open in column 8.
Meanwhile,
a little bit of trouble for Dimwit here.
Dimwit very much struggling here, just looking for some red help. He's going to get a cross
Oh my goodness!
out of
What
it.
a big T.
Great way to clean up that situation. You could see it was getting a little tense. You see Dimwit so rarely. You see top outs so rarely at all. But where you do see them is at this point in the contest when these virus stacks get a bit higher. Also of note on Dimwit's board, an empty row 1.
Yeah, it's an empty row, so he's going to have to do a little bit of tuck work if he wants to make sure he doesn't have to deal with any drop time for his end game. But everything's looking pretty clean for Dimwit right now. He's down by 14, though, so he's got to really kind of put the pedal to the metal here.
Yeah, I think that hang up early on really slowed Dimwit down here, and inphlox has taken advantage of that and has played a mostly perfect 14. Not a lot of mistakes, and any mistakes were by bad RNG and not the player. So really doing fantastic here as he's down to a dozen, trying to make Dimwit go down 1-0 and maybe make a finals appearance. He's got to win 3, but anything can happen here.
He can absolutely do it, and he's got everything set up for a really good end game. He's going to get the double here. He's going to get the reds there. He needs 2 more blues to get out. Oh, now it's just waiting. There's one, there's the other, and he's going to get out at 10:52.
That's a fantastic time. And that's just a statement win right there. Winning by a dozen over the 1 seed. This is the guy who everybody's aiming for in December.
Yeah, and Dimwit, still doing a really nice job. No, he's not going to.
Dimwit's gonna call it. So an early win for inphlox.
Nice.
You could see inphlox with that look of surprise of I beat Dimwit at something. I know how that feels.
Can confirm. All right, looks like we've got readies for both on for game number 2.
All right, we have readies from both players.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, pills.
And off we go.
Game number 2.
40 of you joining us live for this first of 2 semifinals. Big heavyweight matchup here in our second game. It is inphlox showing that he's earned this 5 seed as he's already got a 1-0 lead on the number 1 ranked player, Dimwit.
And it looks like inphlox is trying to wait for a double blue, but just had to abandon ship on that. But he can still take care of a double if another blue pops in. And there it is!
Oh,
watch this T! Watch that double!
Beautiful combo there.
That was a mad combo there by inphlox.
Inphlox definitely a lot more leaning towards those big combos in limited space. That we're normally used to seeing from a Chris Bidwell or a Dave Smith, but also really making some great adjustments, especially when it comes to bad RNG. He's again holding a lead on Dimwit. It is 24-15.
Yeah, holding the early lead right now. Dimwit having a little bit of trouble with his spacing, but doing okay with what he's got so far. It looks like he's setting up for a horizontal clear here on the column 4. Just waiting for a yellow to kind of pull the trigger on that. Blue would probably be ideal for it. There it is. No, he's not going to take it.
With that double blue Dimwit had earlier, I might have gone for the tuck underneath to set up those vertical double blues in 3. Didn't go for it, didn't see it, don't know, but looks like he's going to go for a horizontal drop there. Dimwit down to a dozen, but inphlox is about to be very close to putting this first level away first.
Yeah, he just needs 3 reds. He's got 2 there, and there's 1 more, and fortune smiles upon thee. He's out at 153.
Great time by inphlox here as inphlox trying to get to his first ever final. This is his first semifinal, so a big coming out party here for the 5 seed. Dimwit's had an opportunity to fire that combo off on that left side and just hasn't. I think he's saving it for last. He'll be out at a 217, a little bit slower than he was last game, Ethan.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed up a little bit. I think maybe the loss might have rattled him a little bit, but he's getting back into form. Coming into level 11, gets a nice double there. Going to get a good tuck as well to kind of keep the virus count down. He's only down by 14 though.
And Dimwit trying to just get that top line diverse. Not a lot of red support. We're seeing him really get stymied quite a bit by just really rough RNG. It is currently a 13 virus lead as inphlox now under 21st. And he's going to start working on this cluster over on that right side. And looks like a misplay with that double blue, but turns it into a clear. So nice quick correction on that as he's down to 14. Dimwit down to 26 here. And it looks like, again, the story on Dimwit's board, just really rough RNG.
Yeah, but he is making the best of the situation. Just a couple moments ago, he had that big four-bagger, that four row of six to clear him out, and he's slowly chipping away at it right now. He's down to 21, but inphlox going to have to clear out some yellow here, but looks like he's got everything set up for a good end game. Just needs one blue, and he'll be able to take care of it. And there he goes, 342 out at 11.
We're going to see a big combo here, getting 4 viruses off for Dimwit. He's down to 15, but inphlox really starting to put the pressure on here as he is up by quite a bit. Still 15 viruses to go for Dimwit here. We're crossing the 4-minute mark, and this is really uncharacteristic of the top-ranked player.
Yeah, he's having a bit of a rough go at it right now. He's trying to set things up and get them fired off, but they haven't been clicking right now. There's a nice little horizontal to kind of keep things moving. He's just having a little bit of issues today.
It almost seems to me like Dimwit's over planning a little bit. You see him sort of set up a fragment for a horizontal, but then clears it vertically and then just has garbage, and that's just kind of cascaded. As it seems Dimwit here looking to set up another combo. Looks like he's going to go horizontally here. One thing he's so good at is just building these so efficiently. Look at this clear. He's going to combo out at 450, but this is a huge lead. This is almost a 40 virus lead right now. 35 virus lead right now for inphlox.
Yeah, it's almost a full half, about a 2/3 of a level right now for inphlox with his lead. He's gonna have to have some rotten RNG to come his way for Dimwit to get a chance to get back in. Here comes a nice combo from inphlox, beautifully played. We're gonna have to clean up that column 5 there a little bit to get back into things, but he's got room underneath if he wants to go for it. And now
I think he realized he's locked himself out of that horizontal clear, so he's got to make a clear here. But I like this play. Great combo.
Precedent. Wow, what a play.
This is some
top. One more blue.
He's out at 541. Meanwhile, Dimwit, 29 viruses to go here. Looks like he's starting to get those horizontal clears to help him out a little bit more as he's down to 24. But this is inphlox. I know is saying he was definitely doing a lot of grinding on this level block to really get himself into a rhythm. We're really seeing that grinding pay off here.
Yeah, and you can see the combo here set up from Dimwit as well. He is trying his best to try to combo out, try to get as many viruses cleared as quickly as possible. That is kind of what you have to do in a speed run, but having a little bit of issue with the RNG though.
Monster combo here again from inphlox, and now really is needing to do something. He's leaving a lot of those triple stacks of garbage hanging up a little bit too long, but otherwise making some really good efficient plays here. And he's going to get another little combo down to 25. Dimwit's still trying to get out of 12. We might see Dimwit. Well, we won't see him get lapped, but out at 649. But Dimwit again down by 36.
This is a pretty big lead right now for inphlox. It's a rarity to see Dimwit in this bad of a predicament as he is right now, but it could be one of those instances where he kind of got rattled from that first game and it's kind of carried over to this one. He's going to have to just shake this off and probably have to hope for the best for game 3.
It's also, we've seen no misdrops really from inphlox, or at least no unforced misdrops from inphlox. He's just been playing really solidly, not making a lot of mistakes, and any sort of slight mistakes he may have made get fixed in an instant. We saw there just a little bit of a misplay as he's got to reconfigure that horizontal clear, but look at this red stack by Dimwit.
Watch that combo. He just had to clear out all those red viruses in the middle of the bottle.
It was a really, really nice clear to look at as he's down to 15 viruses, really trying to force a comeback here, really make inphlox slow down or something, or really hoping for inphlox to slow down on 14. But again, even with some questionable RNG at times for inphlox, he is playing brilliantly.
Yeah, he has been doing a great job here. Looks like Dimwit might want to wait for a 3 blue clear. He's gonna get it. That's a great clear there, and he's gonna be able to get out into 14. Looks like he's got that deficit down a little bit.
Down to a 16 virus gap. So you saw him absolutely plow through level 14. So in putting a bit of pressure on inphlox, but inphlox does have a lot of a buffer to keep this one competitive.
And Dimwit now having to do a little bit of garbage work. He doesn't have much room for yellow, unfortunately. And that's what the RNG has decided to give him. So he's just trying to work around what he's got. If he wants to open up, open up column 4. That'll open up 1 yellow at least. He's got another one in column 5 as well. But the RNG is just not cooperating for Dimwit here.
Dimwit really trying to make the best of the situation. He's going to drill down, get a clear. He's running out of access to blue. He's got blue on column 7, but he's going to need to clear down. And you see the head tilt from Dimwit. I don't think that's what he was expecting to do.
No, I think he was trying to tuck that into like column 7 and 6.
I believe that
on there, but it just didn't go.
And that's likely all the opportunity needed here for inphlox, as he's down to his final 10 viruses. It's not quite free and clear, but darn close.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for inphlox right now. Looks like he'll try to get a red clear on that bottom row to set up the chain, and there it goes. And he's got the piece he needs, and he's out at 10:04.
What a time!
That is a top 10 time.
Yes. That is actually number 6 all time. He just took Frank's best time away, or down a notch off the board. That's the 6th best time in semifinals history. So we've seen 2 consecutive PBs. So again, this weekend, that strat of just get a PB seems to be working, as Dimwit down to his final 15 viruses.
We'll see if he decides to go ahead and finish this off, or if he decides to tap and goes to the next game. Looks like signs are pointing towards he's going to finish.
So inphlox going to interview himself on his next podcast on the Dr. Mario YouTube channel. At this rate.
And just 3 more for Dimwit on the yellow side. There's 1. Oh, and he's going to have a red run. There's one more. And he's got it. 11-11.
Make a wish. I know Dimwit's making a wish right now.
All right, so inphlox now up 2-0. inphlox might be putting himself into a finals position if he can lock it down in this 3rd game.
We have a ready from inphlox. We have a ready from Dimwit.
And we're off in 3, 2, 1 pills.
And
underway.
Looking at these boards, it's going to be an interesting end game for inphlox. That row 4 nearly empty, so there's a really big gap between his main game and his end game. Meanwhile, Dimwit's built himself a bit of a crater, but really like potential endgame here is there's a lot of opportunities for doubles.
Yeah, great opportunities for double there. Influx had a little bit of a miscue there in column 1, but he took care of it, cleaned it up. Now back to kind of square there on that side. I'm looking at that row 4. That's that sparse fourth row, and that's going to be some time where you're going to have to hope to fill things in real quick because you don't want to have to deal with any drop time.
Amazing combo there by Inflox. That's going to give him a slight virus lead, and he's going to add 3 more off of his board. But Dimwit maintaining pace here. I like that course correction there. You saw that kind of last second flick from Dimwit there.
Yeah, that was a nice little last second turn there. It looks like he's going to try to go for. Looks like he probably wants to take care of. Oh, there's a double yellow. He'll take care of that horizontal. That's a good thing to have.
I think he was holding out for what was going on in that center area. I really think he's holding out for a red blue. And he's going to get it. He's going to get that fat log and open things up. But Inflox now down to 5, Dimwit down to 7 here, and looking to make this interesting. As looks like we might be seeing. Oh no, we're going to see that drop cross over on the other way there. But Inflox out at 1:47. Ethan.
Yeah, Dimwit's not going to be too far behind. Just needs to get another hot dog here. Nope. He's going to go ahead and just clear that up and just wait for the 2 yellows to pop in. But the double red run's not going to help. But there we go. He's going to get it, and he's out at 2:06.
Dimwit out at 2:06. But again, Inflox trying to go for the sweep here on Dimwit and make the finals here. We always expect to see these players at their best, but I don't think any of us expected this level of dominance by Inflox.
Yeah, he has been doing spectacularly well and setting things up for a lot, setting a lot of efficient drops, a lot of 0 and 1 step drops, for any clears he's got. He's really maintaining a good, efficient board.
It is currently a 10 virus advantage for Inflox here as Dimwit trying to get something going here, trying to force a game 4. He's going to get a 1-2-3 combo right there. And he is down to 25, but it is still 16 for Inflox as it is a very, very competitive third game here in this best of 5 semifinal.
Yeah, Inflox having a little bit of trouble here on this just before his end game here. Looks like he's trying to get things moving, but just not getting the right pieces, or he's not putting them in the right order. But he's starting to get things done, starting to clean them up. Got a good tuck there to clear things away, and looks like he's going to go for the horizontal on that yellow in row 3. That's a good way to go about. And then
good combo here by Dimwit. Dimwit trying to get this red garbage off his board, really taking advantage of that red surge. I think he wants that. I think he wants that triple horizontal with the blues. Let's see how much longer he can hold out for it. He's getting that catch-up mustard run here. Inflox out at 3:52, though, really taking a big lead here.
Yeah, doing a really good job moving forward. And
another red surge by...
Oh, there's a miss drop there from Inflox. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble.
He's manages to clear that out, but that's dangerous to have a miss drop that high up.
That is the kind of spooky you don't want to see in October. Now he's going to have a bit of a heavy board on red and yellow, but clears off horizontally to open up those blues in 3 and 4. Now he's going to have a little more variety, but the yellow is pretty much gone. It's only on the outside. So he's got to hope for a little more blue RNG to cooperate.
Dimwit down to his final 3 viruses here on level 11. Needing just 4 blues, and he can make this garbage clear to keep that blue free and clear. So basically just some blues, hopefully, but just another double red surge. I think that's the 3rd one we've seen from Dimwit.
Yeah, the RNG has just been absolutely merciless. Look at all of that red and yellow on Dimwit's board, just waiting for any sort of blues to pop in, but they are not coming. And there's another red surge. Oh my goodness.
And this is inphlox cruising right now. It is a 37 virus lead for inphlox right now. Just that's some of the worst RNG I've seen in competitive play.
Yeah, there were so many hot dogs there. I thought I was at Dodger Stadium for a second. Just that was just absolutely bizarre seeing that much bad RNG on Dimwit's side of the board. But he's getting back to work.
But again, credit inphlox. This is playing. This is some play we have not seen out of him, and he is really making a statement with how well he's playing right now.
Yeah, he is certainly making the most of it. I probably would have gone for the fat log there, but he's still going to get a great combo.
Big combo and out at 6-10.
Unbelievable combo to get out of level 12. Now setting things up early in 13. Good variety on his board, though. Dimwit's already setting up here. Looking at inphlox's board, looks like he doesn't have much room for yellow, unfortunately.
Going to get a drop cross. Great combo there from Dimwit down to 22 viruses. But as you see, inphlox now kind of starting to get a bit of an RNG spike of his own here. A big red search for him as he's down to 37 viruses here as we cross the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, and he cleared off that horizontal to kind of give him some little room to work with the blues. And there's another yellow horizontal to clear things out. So he's got more variety on the board now, so he's got plenty of room to work. Just has to be able to keep the efficiency going. Just got to keep it up. Oh, look at this combo. What a huge combo there.
Brilliant combo. And 14 viruses to go for inphlox. And he's lapped Dimwit at this point.
Yeah, he has officially lapped him. This is something you don't see on Dimwit. I don't think he's ever been lapped before, so this is going to be a first in competition. This is credit to inphlox here. He has been doing a fantastic job.
This is some brilliant play out of inphlox here. As we're crossing the 8-minute mark, just needs a handful of red, needs a handful of red. It's going to get some garbage to fall down, but nothing too bad on his side. He'll be out at 8 minutes 15 seconds as he goes into his final 60 viruses. And look at that speed friendly board for inphlox. Look at all of those doubles. There is a lot of doubles on that board.
Yeah, there's a lot that he can work with. Any sort of drop looks like you could probably get about a 2-step drop or a 3-step drop on a couple of them, but it's going to be a lot of doubles, a lot of possible triples if he can cooperate with them. As Dimwit now gets out of level 12. Looks like he got out of there at about an 8:45.
Meanwhile, inphlox just setting him up and knocking him down. He's down to 36 viruses, and you're just seeing not a lot of yellow. There's a bit of a color support issue, but we're seeing just brilliant play from inphlox. He's going to drill this down into a quad and then a 1-drop triple. This is a speed player's dream, this 14.
Yeah, this has just been all inphlox on this level, and he's just been doing a fantastic job working around everything that he's had to deal with. And just, oh wow, this is going to be a real friendly board. He's already down to 18 viruses remaining.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this, and like if I was doing a 0 to 20 run, I would be salivating.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely. Doesn't have that much left to go, and he's in a beautiful endgame scenario here.
This is just a great setup. He just needs one.
If he has one more red, he can get to sub 10.
He can get sub 10.
He's gonna get sub 10.
He's gonna get sub 10. 9:59. The 6th ever sub 10 semifinal run in history, and inphlox has swept Dimwit and is going to his first ever championship. Look at how excited he is.
Unbelievable run there from inphlox. He just got his first sub 10, playing out of his mind.
And Dimwit with the nod of approval there.
Just did a fantastic job there, and inphlox going to his first finals.
Absolute fantastic play by inphlox. While the 16 seed that Dimwit is, that's still either way a massive win here for inphlox. A big statement win, sweeping the top ranked player, and he's going to vault himself up in the championship standings now.